Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Hazleton Area Lady Cougar softball. Adrienne Rebarchak joining us right now, the head coach. Well, Adrienne, here you are, your first year. You got some experience, though, coming back on the field with these girls. Tell us about the talent level you have there for the Lady Cougars.
Absolutely. Our talent this year is off the wall. We have 6 returning seniors. Last year we had 0 seniors. So with the 6 seniors coming back, their leadership has been awesome. It's very evident. They're often helping out the underclassmen. They're often, lending a helping hand when we need it, giving ideas on drills and plays. They've been very helpful to the whole program.
Let's start out on the mound. You have some pitching coming back this year, and that's actually an underclassman. But let's talk a little bit about the pitching because you have more than one arm there at Hazleton Area.
We do. Last year on the hill, Celine Palevny, she's a junior this year, had most of the starts. So she will be on the mound definitely. Also, we have a senior, Sam Varela. She did some starting on the mound. We also have 2 underclassmen, Erica Book and Taylor Cost. They did an awesome job last year in the junior high program, and we definitely look to see them in some JV games this season.
Adrienne, take us behind the plate at the catching position and through your infield as far as some of the players you have that are going to see some time at Hazleton Area.
Sure. Some of our catchers, Hope Kinney, she was doing some catching in practices, and I'm sure we'll see her there. Also, Abby Sachs, she can do some catching behind the plate as well as some outfield time, so I'm assuming we'll see some of those things. Also, Tori Benotis, she does an awesome job behind the plate. Being that we have so many pitchers, we need also a lot of catchers at practice, so she does some time behind the plate for us. In our infield, we can see third base, shortstop, second base. They all seem to interchange easily with each other. Last year, Mackenzie Yuri was the third baseman. She'll probably see some time at third base. She also has a great arm and the range to play shortstop. Also, Michaela Brody. She was our shortstop last year, and again, she can see some time between the middle infield positions. Maria Travelpiece, she was a second baseman last year, and again, I would definitely see her playing some middle infield. At first base, we had usually our pitchers switch. Celine and Sam do some switching at first base, possibly some underclassmen moving up at that first base position as well.
Adrienne Rebarchak from Hazleton Area, the Lady Cougars softball team here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers, locations in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Williamsport, and Hazleton. And Adrienne, we take to the outfield now. Tell us about, do you have some players out there with some good range in addition to some good bats?
Absolutely. Last year, center field, Lexi Wolk has an awesome range, awesome arm. Definitely see her in the outfield. Like I said before, Abby Sachs behind the plate and also in the outfield. Katie Johnson is a junior this year. Can expect some time in the outfield. Also, Tori Benotis, like I said before, she could be behind the plate and also in the outfield. Possibly some underclassmen in the outfield. Jessica Benotis.
Coach, how about the competition in the league? There's going to be some really good teams out there in District 2, whether it's Quad A, AAA, AA. But you're really excited, I'm sure, about that Wyoming Valley Conference, some of those rivalry games. And just so happens, some of those rivalry games, there's some darn good competition.
Absolutely. Some games that we're looking forward to, of course, in our own conference would be the Berwick matchups. Last year they won their district. Also, Wyoming Valley West is always a close competition with Hazleton, being that we're such rivals in almost every single sport. Some of the crossover games, Nanny Coke, we really look forward to seeing them. Wyoming Area also, I think, has a good team coming back this year. So we're looking forward to all of those games.
And, Coach, when you get to Quad A play in District 2, Williamsport always seems to have that X factor. Every year, though, they seem to field a pretty darn good team. And then you get up the other end. Sometimes you get Wallenpaupack or Scranton this year, maybe a little bit better. Talk about what those expectations are going to be like.
Absolutely. I always expect Williamsport there. They seem, like you said, seem to be there every year. However, I think we have the team and the batting to take on any of those teams, whoever it might be. Like you said, Scranton or Wallenpaupack. So we're looking forward to, getting out of the conference, and we are eager to see what those district playoffs will turn out to be.
And the expectations at Wyoming Valley West this year pretty darn high. They have a nice team coming back as well. So, Coach Rebarchak, we appreciate your time. We wish you and the Lady Cougars the best this season, and look forward to seeing you out there on the field.
All right, great. Thank you.
That's Coach Adrienne Rebarchak. Hazleton Area Lady Cougar Softball on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.